video, Pop.
Okay, watch out, Brittany. We now got pulled over in Indiana County, Pennsylvania, for an officer saying that he drove by our vehicle. No, that's my brother. He can stay right there. We had a cop drive by our car. He's saying when he drove by, he's seen underneath my car. This shot right here is what shot he would have, and he's seen the muffler hanging. I'm going to show you now that the muffler's up. Look underneath the car. Muffler's up. Muffler is not hanging.
Nope.
It was, or did it just now get fixed? What's your name?
P-O-U-X.
P-O-U-X?
Yep.
Not being dick, but I'm not getting railroaded either.
You know, at any time that I say I was going to give you a ticket for this.
There's no reason you should have pulled us over.
We were parked.
Yeah, you pulled in.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
That doesn't have anything
It
to do
does
with
not matter. We were not stopped. We were not parked. We did not get pulled over.
Don't get egg in your mouth,
I
you.
stopped them. They're
Unlawful stop.
what do you call it? Her muffler was hanging down. The license is suspended. She won't give me her identification. She's driving, but you know.
Can't even see it.
They all know the law. So.
Who was driving?
I was driving.
Okay, do you have your ID on?
I have an ID, but I never got stopped. He didn't pull
He
us
never
over.
had his lights on or nothing. He's saying, let me show you something. That when he passed us in this angle, our pipe was hanging. Can you look under and see that pipe's on the ground?
It's not possible when you're driving.
I asked to speak to a superior. He told me, shut up, you don't know the law. No, you won't. Oh, yes, you did. Last time we were in this town, we got pulled over because this car is old. It's the only reason it was pulled over is because it's old. And therefore, in his mind, oh, there's got to be something wrong with that car. It's an old car. I can hurry up and get him.
Okay, all right. Even if he doesn't want to say muffler, whatever,
What's your
coming
name?
at you from which angle? Where was he coming from?
We were heading this way. He was heading that way.
Okay, so he's coming this way, and you're passing.
He's going that way. We're coming this way. He looks over, sees the car, turns around immediately.
So he's seeing the driver's side of the vehicle?
He was on this side right here. This is the view you would have. Can you see a pipe hanging right there? You cannot, especially being up higher in an SUV.
Right, okay.
You cannot see an exhaust hanging down.
Do you live
It was an
there?
unlawful
I
arrest.
understand, and I get that. And you have all rights to go up to our office and file your complaint. Just let us handle this right here on the street. We're going to be professional.
He never even
We're
pulled
gonna
us
be
over,
respectful.
ma'am.
I
Okay.
understand
We pulled
that.
in here and then he comes pulling in. Your
I
pipe's
understand.
hanging, give me your ID, you know.
Okay.
And then telling my wife that's
Okay.
pregnant, you're going to be detained and arrested.
I understand
No, she's
that.
not.
I understand that. Let's take care of this here. We're in the rain. Your son's in the car. We don't want anyone upset. I'm going to ID her. I'm going to ID you. He's going to do what he's going to do. You have every right to go up to our office. You can speak with
All
someone.
right, and ma'am, can I explain something to you? My mom's laying there. My mom's laying in the hospital right now, dying right here.
I apologize. I
We're gonna call the
understand.
doctor.
I'm gonna
And
get her
my
ID.
doctor's appointment's right now.
Okay, I'm going to get her ID. You handle him.
Yeah. Is this where you're living? Is this your house?
No, we live in Moss Creek.
I don't have
So-
insurance, and I
So what was the reason for pulling into here?
We were on our way up. We missed the turn for the hospital.
Okay.
I have a doctor's appointment right up here. We're gonna go to the doctor's appointment, go up to the hospital, see my mom. She's about like ready to die at the moment. My brother Dan will verify that.
Okay. Okay.
My doctor's appointment's at 11:40.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
I do. There's no reason for him to pull us over. I know the law, and I know that you have to commit a traffic citation to be pulled over. You cannot just look at
No.
somebody and pull them over. No, you can't.
Well, first off, there's a lot that he could have pulled this vehicle over for. I'm
But
not
he
saying,
lied.
I'm
He
not,
said he seen the muffler
okay,
hanging.
I'm not defending that in any way, shape, or form. I'm just letting you know that he has every right to pull over the vehicle.
My whole life, I've
He
got
has seen
arrested
it.
and paid fines for shit I should
That's
never
fine.
have done, and I won't do it no more.
That's fine.
Look, I get it. I completely get it. We're just doing what we got to do to get you guys out of here, to get us out of here, and then you can handle anything
No
you got
idea.
there.
Where you guys at? Okay. Do you guys have IDs on you?
All right, so let's see. We're heading that way.
You don't have to show anybody your ID anyways.
Don't worry about it, Brittany, because this here's we're gonna end up going to court over. Don't go getting mad. I got proof. There's no way he's seen that exhaust, and he never pulled us over to begin with. We shouldn't even be being talked to at the moment. We pulled in here. He never had his lights or nothing. He just stopped middle of the road and said, "All right, now I need your ID and stuff." What that was a quota. He seen an old car and he knew he could find something on it.
I gotta call them and tell them we're gonna be late because we got pulled over for no fucking reason. Didn't even get pulled over.
Don't swear or nothing, Brett.
Freedom of speech.
I know, don't swear, please. Just keep it simple. Yeah, this officer stating that when he was driving down the road and he passed us, he seen our pipe hanging. at least this would have been his point of view of the car, up high. Not a chance would he have ever seen the exhaust. Just for the record. And again, we can look under the car. You can see there's no muffler hanging.
8/20/98. Brittany Warner.
So we have unlawfully got pulled over. Did not commit a traffic citation. Never missed a red light. Never ran, used turn signals, everything. There was not a reason for this car to be pulled over. It's against the law for cops to do it nowadays. Well, it's always been. From here, if he was to get this far back and squat down, you cannot see a muffler hanging. Muffler's secured right there.
Sean.
Muffler's not on the road.
We need your permission to move your appointment.
So when? Today? Later today?
Just move it a little bit. On the side of the road.
Yeah, yes, if you could do that, please. We're sitting along the road. Cop pulled us over. Today? All right, repeat those times again. 12:20. Okay, and when's Fritz?
12:30.
12:30, all right. Thank you very much, man. All right, bye.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
Don't stare, Brittany.
Second time it's not
Hang us up. I'm recording. Just keep you professional as you can, Britt.
gonna do no good.
Yes, it will. I got proof that there's no way that.
Either way, they're cops, Sean. They're gonna get their way. That's how it goes.
Not no more. Not no more, buddy. I got attorneys. See, there's no muffler hanging down off that vehicle. That was the initial reason it was pulled over.
Nobody here has a valid driver's license.
They
The registration's canceled for no insurance.
must not switch the insurance over then.
Unfortunately,
Do you have the insurance card on?
We had, what was it? Liberty Mutual, and we were supposed to.
well, she's already told me there's no insurance.
No, they were supposed to switch it over to State Farm, and they
Okay,
didn't.
here's the situation. I can't let you drive the vehicle. The vehicle can't be operated in a state of Pennsylvania. None of you are licensed to drive it. I'm gonna have to tow the vehicle. So you're
I
gonna
could have a
to call
licensed
for a
driver
ride.
with a truck come up and get the car with a flatbed.
But the vehicle is still illegal to be drove without insurance. The registration is actually coming back canceled. And I mean, I don't know what happened here. I'm not saying who's in the right, I'm not saying who's in the wrong. I don't know. I wasn't here. But as far as the information I'm receiving right now, no one here is a licensed driver, and the registration on the vehicle is canceled. So I am going to call a tow. I am going to have it towed, so you guys are going to have to call and get a ride.
Would I be able to have a friend come up with a truck and a flatbed and get the car?
No.
For what reason?
Towed. We shouldn't even
The
got
reason
fucking pulled
of it's
over.
not in your property right now, and we can't stand here all day. So it's just the way that
We never
we
even got
handle
pulled
things.
over. We didn't even get
Important.
pulled over.
I know.
Literally never got pulled over for our car.
Hey,
We fucking take
hey, don't swear or not.
Shut up.
Don't. So I'll see you in court. And for the record, what was your initial reason you pulled this vehicle over?
One of them was illegal.
No, what you said when you pulled up.
So we're not
No,
gonna have
tell me
this
what on camera.
We're not going to have
We're not having this discussion.
What did you pull the car over for?
I
tell
told
me
you.
now.
I told you.
Tell it right now for the record.
I told
Too
you.
afraid?
I told you.
Afraid to lie on the camera.
How many times have we discussed this?
Are you afraid to lie
How
on the
many
camera?
times have we discussed this?
You told me you pulled the car because you seen the muffler hanging. I got it on camera. It's not.
Did you know you bottomed out when you came into the shop?
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, well you.
Muffler's up. It's on record.
Because he said he could call for a truck.
What other issues do we got going on here?
Nothing other fact that you unlawfully pulled us over.
Okay.
No lights, no sirens.
If you say so.
Give me your ID, your book, quota.
If you say so, sir.
So our car, you turn around, you never hit your lights, you never pull us over.
What's
Do
your
you guys have a ride? Somebody else who can come take you up, take you where you need to go?
So go ahead and call them and get a ride.
Yeah, get a ride. 'Cause I don't want little man
Call
out.
your mom and get a ride.
I try to, Sean.
That way the little guy's not sitting out here. What you playing, buddy?
Fucking bullshit, I'll tell you
You
that
watching
much.
a movie? Awesome.
Sorry, I talked to my attorney. I got it on record.
You make sure you didn't get, you got the part where we didn't get light sirens, not we never got pulled over. We pulled in here and the vehicle was shut off when he got out of his damn vehicle.
Yeah. All right, he'll have to answer.
What are you doing?
And the township's paying out big money.
Oh.
Hmm?
Yeah, he still has the IDs, yeah.
What's your name for record, ma'am?
Evans, Deputy Evans,
And badge number?
71.
What's your name, ma'am?
Deputy Nagel, badge 66.
Okay. He refuses to give me his badge number. That's again against the law. So when he comes over, I'm gonna ask him one last time for his name and his badge number. And he's also afraid on record to tell us why he did his little Houdini.
I don't know what happened before we got here.
Where's you guys' superior? I asked him.
It'd be Sergeant Hill up at the courthouse.
I requested that as soon as immediately, and he told me no.
It's
And that's
at
against a law for him to do that.
825 Philadelphia Street, the courthouse. It'll be up on the 3rd floor. You'll meet with Sergeant Hill. He's our sergeant.
Can you guys call the superior down here?
You can contact him. He
Our
can.
sergeant doesn't.
Well, whoever's the superior on duty right now is who I need to speak to.
That's who
Okay,
you'd be
that's in the
speaking with,
courthouse.
but
You'll
you would
have to
have
go
to
up
go
there.
speak with him, or you could call our office right now.
During a routine stop and stuff, I can request to have the senior.
You can't, because we
Yes,
don't
I
have
can.
a superior officer on the road.
You can have a chief of police, you have to.
We don't have a chief of police, sir. We're the sheriff's office.
You guys have a person that's above the regular cops that
Right,
work
which
duty
is
here.
our sergeants. Our sergeants do not work the road.
See, when we're in court during this,
Look, I have nothing against you.
I know.
I wasn't even here. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm gonna bring up the law book that proves that I have the right to speak to a superior during a traffic incident. And I requested that.
At this point in time, she's going to be the highest one that's out here on the road.
I can give you our office phone number right now. You're more than welcome to call up there and speak with you.
Get this number real quick, Brett. Get your phone. Because I've asked, at least 20 times to speak to the superior and explain to the superior how this man did not pull me over and how he lied to let him know what kind of guy he's got working for him.
Yeah, I have the number 724-465-3930. And like I said, that'd be Sergeant Hills, our security.
That's it was car 407, Indiana Sheriff, who did the lying. I'm just, you know what I mean? I get sick of watching cops do this.
All the time.
They only seen an old car, so he immediately knew he could find something wrong with that car. He turned around and floored it back. We're pulled in here. He pulls up with no lights or nothing, gets out of the car, leaves it in the middle of the road, comes over, give me your ID and everything. You cannot do that. But he can't do that. Would you do that to somebody? If they're pulled in parked, you get out and say, give me your ID?
We can't say.
You have an old car, give me your ID?
I don't know what he saw. I don't know what he did.
He's seen nothing. He said as he passed us, he's seen our pipe hanging. It's not hanging, it's strapped and everything. I got it on record. That's a lie. Therefore, the initial
We're not
reason.
here at that point in time. We cannot verify.
It's
what
alright,
you
it's not
saw.
you guys' fault. We'll
No.
take the issue up with him or somebody else.
Yep, he lied, and I'm gonna prove it in court.
And he could pay for my car getting towed too, so we'll make it alright.
Absolutely.
How far out is your ride?
Coming from northern Cambria, so it's gonna be a minute.
Officer, for record, I need your badge number and your name. I need your badge number and your name. I need it right now.
We asked him for your badge number 3 times.
He don't want to give it because he knows I know what I'm talking about. No, he's scared. I'm assuming the shit out of him for this.
I asked him 4 times for his badge number. When somebody asks you for your badge number, it's your duty to give them your
Yes,
badge
it is.
number.
You work
have
for us.
to.
We're taxpayers. You're here to protect and serve, not to hunt and harass and arrest. And then threatening my wife to be put in prison. I'd love to see that happen.
In his defense, if she doesn't give ID, he can take her in to be fingerprinted, which
have to
could
get
end up.
like-
Unless you're
for
being
being
detained for an actual misdemeanor charge or higher, then you have to require to give your ID.
No.
You don't have to give your ID unless you're detained for committing a crime, suspected for committing a crime. I know the law. I study it.
You too.
I watch this on YouTube all the time.
Every single day.
You see how cops get booked and sued because they're breaking people's, violating people's civil rights.
Got somebody higher up than you guys?
Chill, work the back corner. I'll take care of this.
There you go. You want it?
Still being recorded here. We got another one coming. This is a public record for the courts. And once again, I will show you one more time. The initial reason we were pulled over is because he said our pipe was hanging on the ground. Right there. There's no pipe hanging on that ground. And the pipe is right there, secured and strapped.
You want this, buddy?
Not dealing with that shit no more, dude.
I want it.
Last time we were up there, we got pulled over because our car was old.
And I was waiting to death on the side of the road for an hour and a half on my fucking brake light. And I lost my baby. Standing there holding my kid on the side of the road for an hour and a half.
Is this, what's a good address for you?
We need to get our stuff out of the car.
Is it Barnesboro? Is it Johnstown? Is it Conemaugh? Is it North Cambria?
Whatever address is on them.
Okay.
This one you can send his, same as mine.
Okay, so you are in Barnesboro, correct?
Here, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
I need to get my stuff out of the vehicle before it goes anywhere.
It's not going nowhere until something warm here is for my kid.
Give me the keys to get my tools and shit out of the trunk.
Until somebody gets here where it's warm for my son, they're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah. The key. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be mistaken. They think they're taking this from my kids here. Alright.
Run.
Huh?
Keys in it.
Yeah, car runs, but he's got to hold off for a sec because we have a kid right here and her mom's on her way up to get us.
No problem. No problem.
I don't want to stand in the rain.
Just be easier if it runs, I can back
Yeah,
up.
it runs.
I won't be out on the street then.
Yeah, it runs.
Your bag back there in my shed.
Make sure you grab what you need. Our fishing poles even. Better get our stuff out of the car and it's getting taken because we was lied to by a cop.
We didn't even get pulled over. It's alright, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I got a good public record for this. Tow truck's right here. And they're towing the car, and once again, because they said the muffler was hanging off the ground, muffler's not.